What's up, fellas? It's Laudvekky here again, back with another video lesson for you. And in today's lesson, I'm going to share with you several ways of practicing the pentatonics. So grab your bass and let's get into it. So in essence, the pentatonics is just a 5-note scale, all right? Penta derived from the Greek word penta, all right, which means 5. So if you take a major scale and you omit the 4 and the 7th, all right, you get a pentatonic scale. So let's take a look at the major scale, G major scale. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, right? And your do is 1 and your T is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then do. So if you omit the 4 and you omit the 7, which is the T, all right, you're getting a pentatonic scale. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, do, re, mi, sol, la, do, right? All right. So one thing I like to do is visualize the scale on one string. All right. So on the E string, that will be all right. When you start with this finger, all right, starting with this finger is a bit of a stretch. All right, so 3 notes on the first string. All right, then all right. So when it comes to shifting, all right, all right, now you're shifting from the 1 to the 2. Previously it was, all right, now it's, again with the shifting, all right. We are shifting once from the 1 to the 2, okay, from the 1 to the 2, and then we repeat the pattern. So So when you play it in staccato style, you want to play it in legato style as well, right? Staccato is when your notes are short, all right? Legato is when your notes are not distinct, when you're hammering on and pulling off. Now with the shifting again. All right. Now what am I doing here? I'm shifting twice, from the 1 to the 2 and then from the 5 to the 6. All right. Then when I continue in the same fashion, so from here, when I play the second and I shift to the third, all right, that is the first shift from the second octave. So the second shift in the second octave occurs from the 5 to the 6, then back to the 1, and then you can continue. All right, so with 2 shiftings, you are almost here. All right, so again, all right. Now let me move from the G to the C, all right? So another way of practicing it is in the fourths, all right? All right. So what I'm doing is from the second degree, all right? so that's re, do, la, so, mi, re, do. All right, those are fourth patterns that you can start working with. Okay. We're in C major now. All right, so taking that same scale. Now what I can do is I can increase the length of the scale, all right, by adding in more fourths. All right, so all right, so the first pattern, okay, the first pattern is I'm increasing the first pattern, adding some more fourths. All right, so that's re, do, la, so, do, la, so, mi, re, do. All right. So another way I want to share with you is the modal style of playing. All right, so once you know the modes, okay, you use the modes and practice them as well, the same way you practice the major scale in modes. All right, that is where the essence of visualizing it on one string comes in. So G major pentatonic, so in the Aeolian mode, or in the first mode, all right, so on the second degree, that will be okay. Then on the third degree, now unlike the major scale, we don't have the fourth in the pentatonics. All right, so we jump straight to the 5. All right, then the next is the 6, right? So the 6 is actually a minor pentatonic. Then you go to the 1. All right, so the modal way of practicing it is really, really good because it helps you master the fretboard as well. Okay, so so in that same fashion, you can also practice it in the zigzag mode. That is going down with one, or climbing up the scale with one mode and returning with the other or the next. All right, and then the pattern continues. If you don't know what the modes are, I have a lesson on the modes. I'll put a link in the description below. Okay, so in the Aeolian mode, all right, so now I'm going to descend with the Dorian mode. So all right, so you realize that from 1 to 2 I went this way and then came back this way. All right, and the pattern continues. So then descending with the Dorian. All right, then moving up with the Phrygian. All right, now we don't have the fourth mode in the pentatonics. All right, so we go straight to all right, so we go straight to the Lydian, which is the 5. All right, so from the Phrygian, then descending with the Lydian, then to the Lydian, all right, then we go back with the Aeolian. All right, now there are 2 more ways that I want to share with you. The next one is the Willis style. Okay, so back to C major, right? So we have Now, this style includes, it's just like the permutations, but we move backwards twice while you are climbing up the scale. All right, so starting on the 1, you go back the degree of the scale twice. Okay, so do, la, so that will be for the 1. All right, so 1, 6, 5, right? Then on the 2, which is the re, all right, the second degree, that will be re, do, la. Do you get it? So it's a pattern, so you continue in that pattern. So on the 3rd degree, you're gonna go mi, re, do, so, mi, re, then la, so, mi, then do, la, so, then re, do, la, then mi, re, do. All right, so the good thing about this style is you can form your own ways of practicing it. All right, so it's just the permutations. So all right, so if you are taking that particular scale, one thing you can do is, all right, after going to the mi, you want to come to the so on this string. All right, so you are playing the so and the la in the same position. All right, then you jump to the do. All right, this is helping you cover more grounds. Okay, then you continue, then all right, then you want to go to, then all right, so that will be all right, so you want to put a metronome on it and then you want to practice it. All right, so the final one that I want to share with you is the one you saw in the beginning of the video. All right, so it's the same shifting exercise. Okay, so it goes like this. All right, so breaking it into 2 steps. All right, the first step will be all right, so do, re, mi. All right, so do, re, mi, so do, re, mi, la, re, do, mi, la, so, do. Then repeating the pattern. All right, so in summary, ways of practicing the pentatonics. Number 1. The fourths. Okay, now number 2, increasing the duration of the fourths by adding more fourths. All right, that was in C major. Number 3, modal style of practicing. Aeolian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Lydian. All right. Back to Aeolian. Number 4, modal style in the zigzag fashion. 5, Gary Willis' style. Or so number 6, the shifting, all right, G major. So those are 6 basic ways that you can get your pentatonics game going. If you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notifications for more videos. Share, comment, like, and I'll see you in the next video.